Welcome, my friends. Welcome to another aimless adventure. Happy New Year. I'm recording this on the last day of December 2023, but you're watching it on January 1st, 2024. Coming to you from my rocking chair here at the Hacienda Hotel in Newport Richey, Florida. The Cody River is to the left of my cranial lobe. Sims Park is directly in front of me, and to the left, you may hear screaming children. There's a playground over there. I assure you I'm not torturing any children. Today we're going to do a little walk and talk. We're starting off with a little sit and chat. 2023 has come to a close. We're now in 2024, but I've been doing a lot of thinking about 2023 and everything that transpired. I have a lisp because I broke a tooth. Whole different story. I know. Get it fixed, trust me, in the process. So 2023 started off, on my end anyway, with a pretty severe injury carried over. 6-month recovery, long story short. Finally got that done, switched careers, now at a new job, new dude, can't get a lot of time off type stuff. So for the first time ever, as we fast forward all the way to November, December of 2023. Too much to cover in between. Spent Thanksgiving alone for the first time ever, and Christmas as well. I was sick for Christmas. But Thanksgiving, I didn't spend it entirely alone because I was at Universal Studios, which is maybe where I got some kind of funk. And then I got hit with some nasty sinus infection. So for 3 days, day before, day of, and day after Christmas, it was me, DVDs, Blu-rays, a couch, and some soup. And a head that felt, larger than it actually is, which is pretty dang big anyway. So fast forward, here we are a couple days past that. I'm feeling a little bit better. Good enough to get out and do a little something. Still a little bit congested, but life carries on. That's the way it goes. Let's go walk around. Let's check out some stuff. There's the rocking chair that I was sitting at. More importantly, the beautiful Hacienda Hotel. Sims Park. Playground full of jovial children and adults. Downtown Newport Richey over there, and I forgot what that little lake is called, but it's right over there. We've seen it in other videos. This is the first time I've been over here in the Christmas season, which I guess officially ends in a couple of hours, really, because it's New Year's Eve when I'm filming this. But they've got all this artwork going all the way around the amphitheater circle. So let's go check out some of that. Starting off here at the amphitheater, we're going to go all the way around and take a look at each one of these. If you're not into that, just fast forward. I got more info coming. But let's take a look at some of this art that surrounds it, the amphitheater circle. It's like Gulf Middle School, Holiday Free Methodist Church. Everybody's done a little something. There were no rooms. Joseph looks very surprised to hear that news. Or maybe that's the dude saying, go away. Can't sit here, seat's taken. That's pretty cool. See, I love snow when it's in a picture or a painting. I do not like being in it for more than like an hour or two. Had my fill. That's cool. I like that one. Probably because it's blue and white. Oh, here's another one. And look, it's got that stained glass vibe to it, but it's not stained glass. Oh, that's when Elizabeth heard. Basically what happened was Mary was pregnant with the baby Jesus, and she showed up with Elizabeth, and Elizabeth was also pregnant with John in her old age, And then John leapt in Elizabeth's womb. That's what that is portraying right there. The biblical account. Santa, and someone's carved him up a little bit. Moving on here, we've got a cottage. Well, cottage with snow. And here's a little manger scene. It looks like, is that a fox? I don't know, I guess there could have been a fox in Israel at that time, or Bethlehem. But, I don't know. Probably not the animal you want around a child, just saying. You don't want the fox, the coyote, or the wolf just hanging out next to the small infant. Santa's tagging the snow. Oh, look, some Charles Dickens. Speaking of Charles Dickens, do yourself a favor and watch the movie The Man Who Invented Christmas. The Man Who Invented Christmas. It's the story of how the inspiration for A Christmas Carol came about in Charles Dickens' noggin. Also covers the things and folks that were inspiration to him. And it's really, really good. So I think it's close to like 2 hours long, but it's very good. Maybe on the streaming services. Hey there, pups. A little sun bleached out here. Probably going to pick up my shadow on a lot of this stuff. More Santa. Wait a minute. It's dueling Santas. Is Santa saying Happy Christmas to himself and good night to himself? Uh-oh. I get mowed over here trying to take pictures. The kids are going to run me down. Watch out, kids. I know where there's a fox or a coyote. Whoa. Whoa. This has got some Far Side vibes. That is excellent. Yeah. Officially my favorite so far. Look at seagulls are singing. It says noise of joy. The noise of joy. Mine? I probably should have filmed this stuff a couple weeks ago, right? But, you know, right on time. That's cool. Kind of reminds me of the old watercolor paints you would do as a kid. A little Shabbat Shalom right here. Of course, Hanukkah. This year was before Christmas started, before Christmas. Runs 8 days and nights. Or 8 nights, I should say. There's another one in my shadow. Oh, look, and here's another one that's got the old Christmas Carol vibe with Bah Humbug on it. Will this day ever end? Said everyone on Friday. Feel you, bro. Santa saying no selfies. No selfies. The elves are taking selfies. Dude's saying, do not post this. Do not post this until after Christmas. And here, looks like there's a man walking with a portrayal of Yeshua, Jesus. Very cool. And that's all here at the amphitheater. Newport Richey, Sims Park. It's a beautiful park. So one of the other things I've been contemplating is this year being 2024, sometime in August, I can't remember the exact date, 2024 marks my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. August 10 years ago. I don't remember the exact date. Oh, that dog is going after those ducks. In hot pursuit, like Roscoe P. Coltrane. So it'll be my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. I never thought I'd get this far. I never thought people would care to watch these videos, honestly. I just kind of did it on a whim and figured why not put my adventures out there. There's a dude in the tree. Up in the tree. Like reading a book or something. Or on his phone. It's been in the 40s, low 40s here quite a bit. So having a day where it's, you know, it actually hits 60s got folks out. You can tell the folks that are generally not from here because they're the ones wearing t-shirts and shorts still. I notice a lack of Floridians in flip-flops because it just don't happen. You don't see them really too much unless it's kids in this cooler weather. Check out the ibis. The one in front has got chow and the other one keeps trying to close the gap and steal it. Check it out. They just keep doing this circle. Like the one in back it'll peck a little bit, like, oh, I'm not doing nothing, and then it tries to close the gap. The other one's like trying to wolf down whatever that is. It's like a cracker or say luck, boom, boom, boom. As soon as it goes down, wham, on it. It's too wide for the beak to actually get down his gullet. So he has to drop it, and as soon as he does, the other one tries to get on it. It's like Ron Burgundy. I want to be on you. All right, maybe a little different. So, recently, I had a birthday. December 21st is my birthday. And I wasn't really looking forward to it this year. It was kind of weird. Like, when I turned 50, that was cool. It was kind of like, yay, 50, kind of like a milestone. 55 years old is what I turned. I don't know why I wasn't looking forward to it. Like, it's weird that we celebrate birthdays. We don't get to pick when we're born or where we're born or who we're born to, but yet this weird, almost like self-celebratory holiday. You know, people take off work and I got to do this and it's my birthday, and we're almost expected to do stuff because it's the day you were born. And I didn't really. If I remember right, I think I went to the movies. I don't even remember what I saw right now, honestly. But anyway, so I wasn't really looking forward to it. I was kind of like, I don't know. I've been doing a lot. There's been a lot of changes in my life the last 4, maybe 5 years. I don't know. It's all been a blur. It's been a rough go here and there, a couple setbacks. Then my life got flipped upside down, and then I moved, and then kind of bounced around from a couple different careers. Whoa, that is bleaching out. So it's just been an adjustment period. No, I don't want it to sound like I'm complaining, because I'm very grateful. I'm very blessed. God has been very kind to me, for me to be in the position that I'm in right now at 55. So I'm highly grateful for that. But what I was getting at is just kind of, you know, you do a little inventory, so to speak, throughout your life. And it would seem like a weird milestone type thing for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too deep on things. I'm not even sure I'm making any sense. But so I was thinking, you know, I've been doing this channel for a while. It's been almost 10 years. I'm going to sit down on this bench. And maybe I'm going to switch hands. So, whoa. Switch hands here. Hope I don't block the camera. So I was debating. I was like, how long do I want to keep doing YouTube? Do I want to keep doing this channel? I looked at the analytics and the, you know, the year-end stuff, and everything pretty much, the bottom fell out of the channel. So blocking half my face. So basically more than half of the viewership just tanked. I don't know why. Could be nobody wants to watch a 55-year-old dude, or so it's either the content sucks, or you're not putting out enough content. I don't know, the algorithm thing is really weird. I don't like it. I don't understand it. But I gotta get away from that sun. It's killing me. The thing about social media and YouTube especially for creators, and any creator that's been doing it a while will tell you the same thing, that you have to be very careful, because this stuff can kind of mess with your mind. One thing I would caution is don't get sucked into the numbers, and every once in a while it'll kind of pull on you, and it kind of did that to me recently, where I was like, I don't know that anybody wants to watch this channel anymore, so I'm not quite sure how much longer I'm going to do it. I really want to get to 1,000 videos. 1,000 videos within my 10th year. I don't even know how many I have now, but if I can get to 1,000 videos in 10 years, it's just kind of a number thing in my head. It's not like some great achievement. It's just something I would like to do. I have footage. I'm hearing music from someone. I have footage that I haven't edited from quite a few videos. With my new job, it does not allow. I work long hours, and I work 20 miles from where I live. So work time does not allow for a lot of travel anymore. So I don't know if I'm going to get to 1,000, but I would like to. I think that'd be kind of cool. And then I'll kind of reassess. 10 years, 1,000 videos. Maybe I'll just walk away. But one thing I don't ever want to do is feel pressured to put out content again. I don't ever want to feel that way again. It's happened in the past a couple times, and you can get wound up in that, you know, got to post this, got to do that, look where I'm at, and everything's like a promotion to get people to watch the videos. You know, here I am, don't forget about me type post all the time, and I see so many people do it, and it's just, to me, it's become cringe. Like, it seems almost desperate at times when we do stuff like that. I'm not saying it is, but it just seems that way to me, where it's kind of cringy. So I'm going to be pulling back on a lot of that stuff. I'll still post a bunch of stuff on Instagram, and when I put out a video, here's the video. But I won't be, you know, putting it out there, you know, 5 or 6 posts about, hey, I just posted a video type stuff. If people watch it, great. If they don't, they don't. Is what it is. But anyway, I've been saying a bunch of stuff. I've probably gone on a major rant. I don't even know if any of it makes any sense. People are about to cruise down there. Check them out. They're on the boat there, about to go on their own adventure. Rocking the Vegas Golden Knights. Flyers are doing well finally too. So I got both BOFF, my teams are doing pretty well. And these guys are about to do pretty well too. They're heading somewhere. Although they just come back from the ocean. Because when you head this way, that way is the ocean. This way is back upriver to your house and such. So anyways, I got some errands to run. I think I'm gonna go to the mall, the OG mall. Check out my favorite comic shop, maybe pick up a comic or two. Maybe grab me some Chinese food. And then perhaps I may even go see the Willy Wonka movie. Check these guys out. Oh, they're not going upriver. They're just pulling in right there. Huh. That was rather uneventful. Oh well. Moving on. I should probably film this place at night. It looks like there's a tunnel over here that gets lit up. I'm sure these snowflakes do, but tonight's the last night of December, so if I'm gonna do it, I guess tonight would be the only night you could, because tomorrow, I don't think they're gonna, well, they'll probably still be up. I don't think city employees are gonna be tearing stuff down on New Year's Day, but, which would actually be today when you're watching this, so if I haven't said it 10 times, Happy New Year. This would be much cooler if it was lit up. Oh look, we're going out or into a Christmas bulb. Guess it depends on your perspective. Half full, half empty, in or out. There's a semi-full frontal of the hacienda. Kind of blocked by the signage in the tree, but it's beautiful. Beautiful restoration. I love this little downtown. Ice cream shops, mom and pops. Yancey Street Comics has a comic and guitar center, music center right up here on the left. Once they're fully open, we'll go in there and talk to the owner and check some stuff out and help promote his business. But I think it might be time for a coffee right over there at Mountain Coffee. Here in downtown Newport Richey, Old Town as it's called, we got Oogie Boogie and the Spooky Crew. What's that say? Kidnap the Sandy Claus. I guess, you know, that's his MO, right? That's what he wanted to do, so. And there you go. It happened. Boom. Don't mess with the oog. The kangaroos got, well, kangaroos and beverages hanging out from the tree. There's an Alaskan Malamute in the back of that Jeep. So a lot of these pubs are not open yet, but they will be. That's a new one over there. That's actually I think they make the beers. What's it called? Yeah, that place. That, whatever that word is. But I appreciate every one of you guys taking time out of your day to watch any of the videos that I've ever put up, including this one, which is just me bloviating and ranting. That thing is very much pimped out. My favorite bakery down here. Very cool people that own it, and the chow is good. They got it where it counts, kid. What do they call that? Microbrewery. Yeah, they're a microbrewery. That's what it's called. But I appreciate you. I love you. I'm very grateful that you take any time to watch any of these videos or interact with any of them, good, bad, or otherwise comments. Appreciate you. I do not take that for granted. You got many, many options out there to spend your time watching or just not watching. Now these folks who we've seen before are definitely festive, including Babe Ruth, who's right up there. Vanilla latte from Mountaineer Coffee Company. Yeah, see, Babe Ruth is chilling up there. I don't know who all these other people are. Everybody's got perfect teeth. And it smells like weed over here. Well, that guy's like, shh. Him and the George Bush Sr. look alike. Watch out, bro. He's CIA. But there's Babe Ruth. Or maybe he's saying, shh. Don't tell people Babe's back there. I'm not quite sure. Not sure what's going on and why Babe Ruth is there. Cheers to you, Babe Ruth. Happy New Year, buddy. Always good to see the OG rolling through. Across from Henderlong's Six Strings and Superheroes. Same dude that owns Yancey Street Comics, which we're going to be heading off to here very shortly. I always like to stop and check this mural out. Just interesting. Rick Grimes. Rick Grimes is over in the corner. Check him out. Rick Grimes. Where's Rick? He's right there, man. He's swimming. He's only got, look, he's got his half a heart locket on swimming Rick Grimes because Michonne's got the other one. And then this here, this is always cool. I don't know who any of these people are. The bank that has been closed for forever. But I've always loved this. Right on the corner is the boat. I just love that 3D vibe it's got going on. I decided to creep along this bank, not bank, and just kind of take a little shortcut because I'm parked right on the other side of these palms and Espino moss laden live oak and such. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, nothing. Nothing's going on over here. It's like a storage area. So for 2024, I've got videos waiting to drop, still yet to be edited, footage, tons of, I probably got like 5 or 6 SD cards I really need to get on that. But what kind of videos, other than what I already have that's going to be dropping either way, what kind of videos would y'all like to see from the gamut of stuff that I've done? I don't really do too many abandoned videos here in Florida, because if you go into an abandoned location in Florida, or if it has a construction tape or a construction sign of any kind around it, and you get busted, it's a felony. It's not trespass. They can like felony because it's a construction zone. I don't want to end up like that. That is no place for a dude my age to be doing community service or in jail over a YouTube video. Having said that, I'm not opposed to doing abandoned videos. I'm just very selective of which ones I do. If that's what you're into, just drop it in the comments whenever you see this for 2024 related ventures. Roadside attractions, filming locations, abandoned locations, mom and pop stuff, interviews with folks. I've got some things in the works. Some things take longer to line up, and timing and all that stuff with the new job. Timing is not what it used to be. So I'm kind of handcuffed. It's annoying, but it is what it is, and it pays the bills. However, being debt-free does have its advantages. I can choose where I want to work. But either way, let me know in the comments, and we'll see what the year has in store. Stopping off here in this Ollie's to pick up some stuff, and it looks like they've got all kind of fireworks going on. People are about to be getting festive, or actually they have already gotten festive, since I filmed this the day before January 1st, 2024. And that skeleton is driving a car. Florida. As the sign says, good stuff cheap. Well, you can find some gems in here actually, and it is pretty inexpensive. I have found some pretty fantastic swag in here for flippage. And you can get 50% off Christmas stuff, or 33% off of toys. I don't know if that bicycle is included. If you're into graphic novels or comics and stuff like that, they usually have a pretty big selection. Here it's kind of only this one, but this is what I was wondering if they'd still have. That's not bad for $3. Found a nice little hidden gem back here. Right there. I think that's volume 14. Yeah, volume 14 of the hardcover Walking Dead. $6. Just off of Highway 19 here on the Gulf Coast of Florida, just south of exit 52, is a British foods market. Scottish, Irish, Welsh, and English. But they have this really cool mural here with some creepy vibes. And this looks like a very inebriated Nick Cage with a ponytail, but that's just me. But so that's a bail bonds joint, but that's not what I'm talking about, or the whatever the other things are there. Look at this dude slinging the goods. But it's this British food market right here, right there. So basically I was rolling the dice. I've never been in there. I was just kind of trying to figure out, hey, I wonder if they have my two favorite chocolates on the planet. And they did, and I'll show you what they are. All right, first up is this. At first glance, you'd say, that's nice, Chris, you bought a Cadbury chocolate bar. Woohoo. That's not just any Cadbury chocolate bar. These are made in Ireland, and a friend of mine, Damien McCarran from the Indulgers, check them out, great Irish rock band. In Vegas, we were hanging out in the old, what do you call it there, the hotel suite when they were playing, and it was after the gig, and he was eating chocolate and drinking a Guinness, and I was like, that's kind of gross, dude, what are you doing? Until I tried it. Now, I'm not advocating adult beverages unless you choose to try them yourself, but this particular candy bar, not the American version one, but the British one / Irish one, whatever UK version one, that and Guinness complement one another like steak and your perfect wine. I don't drink wine, so anyway, there's your PSA. And now, my favorite candy bar on the planet. That was a fail. Boom! Arrow candy bar. Arrow candy bar. Okay, again, this is insanely good. You can see it has all these little holes in it. It's super, super light, super, super creamy. It's British, it's Irish actually, and I think they make it in Canada as well. But anyway, you can only find this stuff at usually like British food markets and occasionally the British food section at like Publix and other places. But more on the bubbliness. When I was a kid, Nestle, the same company that makes this, had a candy bar called Choco Light. It was in a yellow wrapper, and I remember I used to use whatever money I could scrounge together to run down the block from my grandmother's house into some crusty hotel that in their lobby had a vending machine, and it carried the Choco Lights in the yellow wrapper. Much smaller than this. This is a big one. I've never seen them this big, so I had to buy it. It was $4. Well, I don't know if that's a good price or not, but I don't care because that's my favorite. This stuff's like crack, and now that I know it's here, I have to be disciplined. Try these out. Please do yourself a favor. You either really, really like it, or you're going to go, this is dumb. But it is so good. The chocolate from Europe is way better. It doesn't have all the paraffin wax. I don't know how this turned into a chocolate video, but there you go. Do with that what you will. It's time to travel back to a land called the 80s and early 90s, the Gulfview Mall. There'll be no greetings anymore. Not this season. And this once deceased mall, stuck in time, is slowly making some kind of a rejuvenation. Spirit Halloween pops up there every year. I don't know what it is now. It looks like maybe it was like a Christmas meet greet. Maybe Santa was hanging out in there. No, it doesn't look like it's anything, but this is really cool. Project Noel. I'm glad I came in here today. It's good to still see places decked out for Christmas. They have good chocolates in there. And we're not doing that. And we ain't hopping on these, although I don't know, we might be able, if we could fit in there, that would probably work. next to Dillard's, Yancey Street Comics. If you're ever in the area of Port Richey, you got to come to my local shop, show them some love, spend some coin, and get some cool stuff. Oh yeah. Always looking buff. Super Claus. Wonder why they call it a murder of crows. Is that because if you hear that racket long enough, you'll want to commit murder? I hope not. So I'm leaving the main portion of the Gulfview Mall, and all of this is just, you know, kind of dead space. Nothing going on. But Best Buy's over here, and I heard through the grapevine of Sean C. Phillips, my friend Cool Duder. What's up, Sean, if you happen to be watching? That Best Buy is doing away with physical media. So supposedly today's the last day they're going to actually have physical media. I'm going to go in and see if they have any Duo Finds reference deals and steals. So let's check it out. Who knows what they got, if anything. They still have a decent amount. I'm not seeing any deals and or steals though. But they've got a bunch of regular, they got 4K. There's all kind of steel books of various types. Looks like that's the Christmas section. And then your regular section over here. 4K. They usually have some cool steel books here. This one's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm picking it up yet or not. Season 1, Mandalorian. Comes with a free Screaming Child. That's a special feature. Not available everywhere, just here. I haven't seen this before. I mean, I've seen the movie before, but the 4K Blu-ray, it's a book. Looks like it's got a small booklet in there. Already got this on Steelbook. I haven't jumped into the 4K world yet, though. I don't really see the need to do that at this point. Maybe down the road, maybe. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. This is $24, $23.99. The OG Swamp Thing in 4K. I'm apprehensive. I love me some Weird Al. Daniel Radcliffe. Rainn Wilson. Evan Rachel Wood. I am apprehensive. Anybody seen it? Let me know. What do you think? It's the first time I've seen the Blu-ray version. I think this is the one that comes with the book. Yeah, I think this one comes with a book inside of it. 54 discs. I already have them all. That's cool. It's Sophia creeping out of the barn. But I don't know what else it's got that I don't already have, other than the book. I don't know if any of the special features are different. I don't know if that deal that Andy and Denai were filming in Sonoy is on here, or if that's a promo for The Ones Who Live coming out in a couple weeks. Not quite sure. Anybody else know? I was hoping that they would have had some kind of sale going on, but sad trombone, nothing. Spoke to dude in there, and dude said, yeah, I don't know anything either. He's hoping they'll do a sale as well, so that'd be cool. If they do a sale, I'm probably going to snatch up that Mandalorian, if it's even there. Employees will probably snag it. And I'll get that Walking Dead if that thing drops like 25% or 50%. Doubtful, but if it did. Decided to come by at night, get one last look. My first look, actually, of this place being lit up at night. Fireworks a booming. and the smell of sulfur is in the air. The temperature has dropped enough here along the river to I don't know if that's translating, but you can see your breath. Unusually cold for Florida. Definitely hoodie and pants weather. Cool evening along the Cody. Christmas lights dancing about, glistening off the river. The sound of fireworks in the air. I absolutely enjoyed this movie. Highly recommend it. If you're a fan of the OG Wonka, this will not disappoint. Can't compare the two, obviously, Gene Wilder. However, this was wonderful. And that's all I have to say about that. I know I went on and on in this video. Sometimes a little, maybe brought it down a little bit. But one thing to always remember, it's not the chocolate that matters, but the people you share it with. Until next time, that whistly sound that the Oompa Loompas make on their flute, and adventure on. If you want to see paradise.